Welcome to Into the Kitchen this week with me, Chef Cynthia Louise, where we eat. I always point up there. This is my friend Kalani.
Hi guys.
Kalani's 18. Can you believe that?
Just a little bubba.
Just a little bubba that's learning how to cook. It's good to learn how to cook actually. Kalani's leaving. She's here in Indonesia. She's my girlfriend's nanny and she's just about to take off to Brazil.
Yeah.
Brazil. Do you think you'll cook?
Yeah.
Really?
Definitely. I'm going to stay with some friends in Brazil, so I would love to be able to go into their house and because they're going to let me stay there and just say, hey, I'm cooking dinner.
You can make gozes.
Yeah, I can make gozes now. I can cook a nice salad. I can do a dressing.
You can make this dressing.
I just have a few questions for you. What oils to use? So I've been told avocado oil, there's coconut oil, olive oil. What one's for flavours? And then what one's the best for your health?
Okay.
Of course.
So if we look at olive oil, right, and we go back to the culture of Greece and Italy and Spain and places like that, they traditionally use olive oil everywhere. They use it to cook. They use it in the raw foods. They use it in salads. They even have a nip of it. They dip bread in it.
Yeah, it's
right.
I've been to Italy. It's just everything.
It's everywhere. Olive oil. And so my thing is, I love the flavour of it. So when I cook it on high heat, and remember this when you're travelling, when you cook olive oil on high heat, the flavour goes away. And I don't like that.
Yeah.
I want that flavour to stay. So for me, it's a flavour thing. For the health food industry and the science that's happening out there, they're saying not to heat olive oil to a smoke point where it starts to smoke. Because when it means a smoke point, right, so you've got the olive oil and you tip it into a pan, and if it starts to smoke, it smokes on a really low degrees. So about like 70 to 100, 150, that sort of thing, right? Coconut oil, it reaches right up to 220 degrees. So they're saying that when you have olive oil at a barbecue, don't put it on the frying pan, drizzle it on your salad, but use coconut oil because it can handle the smoke point and it doesn't take away the nutritional benefits of it, but it also doesn't take away the flavour. Then there's avocado oil. That's the new big one. What's the deal? I don't know. They reckon it's got a high smoke point too. So coconut oil cooked with definitely on high smoke point. Avocado definitely, macadamia nut oil definitely. Rice bran oil as well. But olive oil just like, I love to have like, seriously, a frying pan on medium heat, a bit of olive oil and fry some eggs.
Yeah.
But notice it's not like smoking.
Yeah.
That's what you want to do. And that nice flavour goes into the eggs and it's kind of rich. Yeah. Same as sauteing onions. So if you're making any food and you're sauteing, which means a lower heat, and you've got a wooden spoon and you're not browning as such, you're just kind of sauteing, that's what you use olive oil for. Okay. If you wanted to have something golden brown, like a hash brown, coconut oil.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, there you go.
There you go. I know, right?
I have to eat. This food's just sitting in front of me.
What about mayonnaise? What do you use?
I don't use olive oil in mayonnaise because it tastes like olive oil in the mayonnaise.
Oh.
I use a neutral oil, like a macadamia nut oil or a rice bran oil, and a little bit of olive oil to it, and then you get a little bit of flavour because mayonnaise is this much oil.
Really?
Yep. So if you make a bottle of mayonnaise, this is how much oil you'd use in a mayonnaise.
Wow.
I know, right?
And they use olive oil?
No, they use a shittier oil. I'm going to say the word shittier, so a low-grade vegetable oil in most mayonnaises.
That's terrible.
Yeah, and it tastes like shit.
Yeah.
So if I make mayonnaise, an egg mayonnaise, I've got my eggs, I've got my mustard, I've got my vinegar, my lemon, salt and pepper, and then I whisk it around and I put all this oil in there and it emulsifies and becomes thick like this. Not that this is mayonnaise, but yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's how much oil's in there.
It's ridiculous.
I know, right?
I can't believe that. I can't wrap my head around that.
It's crazy. You don't know that until you make mayonnaise, to how much oil's in it. So if you smell this, how strong that is. If I used a full olive oil in mayonnaise, it would smell like that and taste like that. But if I used a neutral oil in flavour, like rice bran oil or macadamia nut oil, you wouldn't have that flavour. Ah, I know, right? Ah.
Thank you for teaching me everything you know.
What else do you want to know?
So what's this one that you made? Here?
I made that for a blog post. Have a look. Come over here, Scott. Sour cream.
Sour cream. I love sour cream. So is there any dairy in this?
No.
It's a vegan sour cream.
Tell me what you think, honestly, like, don't bullshit.
You know me.
Yeah.
If it's shit, I'll tell you.
Yeah. That's why teenagers are good, right? They'll tell you.
That is so good.
Look how thick
That's
it is.
better than any sour cream I've ever had.
And you know what? When it's in the fridge, it gets whiter. Because the acid of the lemon and the lime.
How much
That
oil
has
is in
got
that?
such a good
No
flavour.
oil.
No oil.
No oil in that. No oil in this dressing and no oil in that. And have a look at the blog post for these three. I've got a nacho cheese sauce, a sour cream, and a red pepper dressing.
Sorry, the nachos are kind of going away.
So no oil in that. So we're dealing with a different oil. We're dealing with a nut oil from whole nuts. So when you grind them down, you get this texture, but you also get the good fats. So that's a different kind of oil. So we're going to go now.
We're going to go eat.
We can go eat. I hope that was valuable to you. And just remember, barbecues are for oils that reach a high smoke point, and coconut oil is one of them. Not olive oil. Keep the olive oil on the low heat.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Thanks.
No worries, mate. Bye.
Bye.